So why are we doing this every month? Well, you're all probably here for your own reasons, I'm sure. I always like to take a moment each month to say, what my why is, why I'm doing this. And today I'm doing it in honor of my Aunt Pat, who we lost too soon. She was an amazing woman. And when cancer got her the first time, which was back in the 80s, she was, to show you the strength of this woman, she was a religious person, and she prayed to God one thing. She said, please don't let me lose my hair. She had this beautiful, beautiful brown hair. And, chemo's never good, but back in the 80s it was, ravaging. And she never lost her hair. She never lost her hair, which is just amazing. So when it came back with a vengeance 30 years later, she looked at Sarah and I, and she said, my goal is to make it to your wedding. Now, in reality, she didn't make it to our wedding. Or did she? So unbeknownst to us, on our wedding day, there's actually a third person in this photo. And it's not that person underneath Sarah's wrist. That's not who I'm referring to. Right underneath my hand, we didn't know. There's Mirabelle. And of course, in that moment, Sarah and I kind of looked at each other and we were like, you got to be kidding me. She made it. That's how we feel about it, right? She made it. She made it to our wedding. And Aunt Pat, Mirabelle. So I'm doing this in honor of her today, and I'm inviting you all to figure out what your dream is. Many of you probably know what your dream is. Whatever your dream is, whatever your goal is, I invite you to span time and space, heaven and earth, to achieve it. Take a play out of Aunt Pat's playbook. And I also invite you to lean on each of us to achieve that goal, whatever that is, right? Lean on us for support, for inspiration. Because that's what this is all about. I think that's what Creative Morning Charlotte's all about. That's what community is all about. So, be Aunt Pat. I guess that's what I want to say. Be Aunt Pat. And welcome to Creative Morning Charlotte. It's so great to have you here.